This week on Buck Commander.
Grant toes a very thin line in camp of what he's paid to do and what we do.
Now, I don't know if, are we working for him? He may be stepping on my turf. This is gang wars.
We haven't seen a whole lot of deer as far as shooters go.
Aldean was getting a little bit anxious. You know, I kind of took it upon myself to do some scouting for him.
We just need to call him Last Day Jason, which to me would be way too close. I like being first out the gate Willie.
We have a beautiful day for racing. And they're off!
We have Willie Robinson. We've got Alvin Roach.
Down right there.
Let's give a little walk.
Tom Martin.
Coming in hot.
Mr. Luke Bryan.
Smoked.
Here we go. Oh!
Bryan Langerhans.
Oh, the helmet's been thrown.
We've got Mr. Jason Aldean.
Oh, my goodness.
Jason always waits till the last day to shoot one. What's the problem?
It's been pretty good for everybody. I think everybody got a deer, except for me at this point, so.
I don't know what Jason's... Somebody take the squeaker out of that dog.
Once again, happens on the last day. It seems like that's my thing for some reason.
I don't know how he can be setting his standards so high. This place has some of the coolest deer I've ever seen.
I don't know what Jason's problem is. He always seems to kill on the last day. Cue door slam. Dog bark.
Jason, that deer's a man. That's a damn good one right there. Boys, I tell you what.
No, Jason usually rolls in for 2 days to hunting camp, and he's expecting to get one like the first 30 minutes. I mean, they don't run up to you just because you're a famous country star, you know?
So here we are, in typical Aldean fashion. Last day rolls around. Have one more shot to get it done.
So what's next?
I would definitely say my standards are really not that high. With my schedule, I only have, maybe 3 or 4 days in camp. So more than anything, I just want to, get a chance to go out and at least have an opportunity to see some mature deer. That's really my biggest thing.
There's a buck I'm hunting out here. A lot of people wouldn't even think about going after. Jason.
Well, we got all 5 owners in camp together finally.
Wait a minute.
Do we have 6?
We used to.
I know there used to be 6 guys that hunted in camp on group hunts, but that's been a long time. What was his name again? Luke?
Luke Byron or something.
Luke Byron?
Yeah.
We nicknamed this deer the goat buck. The reason being, he looked like he belonged more in a barnyard than in the deer woods.
Is that a toilet? That is an ugly but cool deer. He is so unique.
I mean, that was the ugliest deer I've ever seen in my life. And when I go to Olla, I'm there to shoot deer, not a billy goat.
I can honestly say that I don't think I've ever held a deer's antlers quite like this. get this guy out of here and get back to camp and see what the rest of the boys, how their adventure went this evening.
I'm not walking to the skinning shed to see a forkhorn. It's like 6 miles away.
You shot him?
Dude, that might be the coolest deer you'll ever shoot. Nice work, dude.
You're welcome. How'd you do it, Willie?
They came out, there was about a 155 there probably, but I just...
We hunting goats now?
Hey, you said it, I always do weird stuff.
He's like ape hangers on a Harley. Look at this.
That's a full body goat.
God.
Yeah, there's definitely some crossbreeding going on around here.
It's trash and trophy. I'd kill all of those. I want every one of them. I want one of those. Where can I find one?
Who got him? Langy?
You know who takes out your trash?
Oh, you got him? Or Willie got him?
Yeah, Willie shot him too.
You taking credit for
I was taking credit.
I was wanting to hear the story.
Nice work, dude.
Thanks, man.
That's awesome.
Sold him out?
Yeah, so we're hunting in Louisiana, and so far we've killed a goat.
That's awesome.
Sold him out?
What are Grant's day-to-day responsibilities?
I don't know, babysitting us.
License sounded like a miss.
Is he my assistant? Yes.
You know, he's sort of the guy that handles all the crap that we don't really want to handle.
You put a little soap and water on that thing, good to go.
You smell good. Did you get a bath?
Does he belong in the tree stand? No.
Hey Grant, you know, we need a Yeti cooler. Hey Grant, we need some Under Armour boots.
Should he be allowed out of the office? No.
I don't envy his job at all, but he's really good at it.
Grant toes a very thin line in camp of what he's paid to do and what we do.
4-year-old 10 points a really good looking deer, but he ain't there yet. He's got a lot more room to grow.
Why does Grant kill more bucks than I do in Olla? Have you seen the bucks he's killing?
I do quite a bit of different things. Sight in your crossbow? Double check it. Can I have some of your broadheads? Sure. Can I use your arrows? Hey man, I can't find my binoculars. Did you bring an extra rangefinder? Where is my safety harness?
He's down, dude. Damn. We splashed him. Oh, Lord.
Grant, congrats on your 85-inch 8-pointer. I'm proud of you, bud.
Oh, man. Have you ever seen a deer with more of a dagger of a brow tine?
Do you have my backpack? Did I give you my license? Do you have my license? Did we bring my license? Do I need a license? How many can I shoot?
That was a fun morning at Olla. Oh, crashed out. Success. That feeling is the best, boy. I take that adrenaline rush any day over sitting on the couch.
were sleeping in, which I kind of thought about doing this morning. I'm kind of glad I did.
This may be like the most anticipated and dreaded part of every hunt, right? Like, you know you made a great shot, but how many deer that you know you smoked, you never found? Although we did hear a crash. I think this one's safe to say we got him down. There's blood.
But you know, the thing is, some of these celebrity types get a little bit anxious when they haven't killed a buck yet.
Once again, I'm the lone soldier.
That's his last rub he made right there.
I mean, look at my man, Matt Light. He wasn't even invited. First mature deer he sees, he's grabbing his bow. That's what I'm talking about.
This is about as good as you can get it. You know, I actually debated getting up this morning, but we got in the stand a little bit late. Had deer around us all morning, and this guy ended up coming in, and what a beautiful mature deer. This was a great morning. About as good a morning you could ask for. He smells sweet.
You know, the thing is, some of these celebrity types get a little bit anxious when they haven't killed a buck yet.
Alright, day 2 in Olla. We sent our camera guys out on a little scouting mission to pull all the cards and the cameras so we could find out where the big deer were.
If I have to be honest, I will. I'm guilty. For the first time in Buck Commander of forgetting my weapon.
What'd you forget?
Crossbow.
Oh, good night.
If it doesn't happen for us, then it's nobody's fault but mine. But if it does, then it really doesn't matter, does it?
You guys shoot anything yet?
See here, Jason has one in front of him right here. Has antlers, in range. Got multiple tags, man. Hey, man, take a hack. Let's get one on the board here. Come on.
Tombo don't waste any time because he'll shoot anything.
Maybe we can't recycle this one unless we want to shoot around corners, which is possible. I mean, I'll try it. Bang! Olla, baby. I've made mistakes in the past, but I mean, that is a big, fat toad. Sat in the blind for about a minimum of an hour and a half. But the actual hunt lasted about 40 seconds, maybe. I'm glad I didn't shoot your camera. It was close. I'm rambling. We can load this dude up and go back and celebrate.
You know, as part of my job, I kind of have to read between the lines, and I could tell that Aldean was getting a little bit anxious, kind of wanting to kill a deer, getting a little bit antsy. So, you know, I kind of took it upon myself to do some scouting for him and try to, you know, get one for him chummed up, that way he can get after it.
A few cups of hot coffee. And the original real tree Eddie coffee mug.
Oh, do not move. Good buck right here. I'm not joking. Stay still, Graham.
In comes a great 8-point. Nice big 8-point. You know, my immediate thought was, you know, this would be a great buck for Jason to have. I really don't want any part of this deer. This is 100% for Jason to have later on. I'm comfortable with that. I mean, I had a crossbow with me primarily, you know, for self-defense, but I don't even think I had a bolt in there ready to shoot or anything.
No, Olla can't see him.
We did not educate this deer.
It's never done until it's done. I thought he was just gonna ease right out there and we were gonna pop him and move on, but
we did everything exactly perfect. He eased on out, and we feel really good about Jason getting in there later and have a shot at this one. Well, here we are. We've come down to the last day, and Jason hasn't killed a buck. Now, I've done some extensive advanced scouting, so all Jason has to do is get up in this redneck, be a little bit patient, and then shoot his deer.
all right, we're down to the final day in Olla, and me and Grant decided to tag team this buck. We're sitting in a place called Shake and Bake, and about 300 yards, 400 yards down this outline. Grant's at a ground blind over there, so I'm actually sitting here watching the deer that are out in front of him right now. Let's get on there, that thing.
Well, I volunteered to go down the hill from Jason, and I take a camera just to get a second angle and do some scouting and maybe kind of encourage the deer to get up by him. I'm just kind of sitting there filming myself. I got no cameraman. I brought a weapon just for posterity. And lo and behold, a couple of bucks start filtering in right in front of me. Well, the bucks are filtering in, and there's one really good 8-point that looks like he's right in my pay grade, if you will. So then I realize I'm in a bit of a pickle, because now I got this buck that's a shooter in front of me. He's up the hill watching me. This deer's not really in front of him, but I don't know. Will it go up there if I leave it, or will he turn and go? You decide. You be the judge.
I think he shot. Just had a mature buck come in here. Big 8-point. Came in here, he snuck in from the side of me. And got in on us quick.
I don't know why I would have thought that he would have walked out in front of me because we were in Olla, which that never happens to me at all.
I was afraid he was kind of spooky in here. I was afraid he was gonna get out on me, so I think we got him. Good. I gotta settle down a little bit.
Wouldn't you know it? Grant smokes him, game over, and it's really annoying, actually.
I think he's probably 4, really. Oh,
yeah, that's a personal issue between Grant and Jason. I know what I would do. I'll just leave it at that.
That right there is the indicator.
Dang, good buck. Daylight comes in and we see deer filing out in front of Grant all morning. We saw, hang on, let me count. 1 deer all morning long. And Grant had a steady stream, including this guy, so.
Good buck, good 8-point, good Louisiana deer. Not gonna break any records, but he'll look good on the wall and remember it for a lifetime.
Grant shoots one out from underneath Jason. Should Jason just suck it up, or is Grant fired? That's the last question.
He's fired.
So literally the only guy in camp that didn't kill a deer. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank Matt Buswis for your great guiding ability, your uncanny knack for knowing where a deer is going to be, right place, right time. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited to go back.